Early season losses already on the board for Texas A&M and for Florida as the Aggies travel to the Swamp as a slim favorite coming up this weekend. We got Steve Merrill on the line as we do each and every week from Wager Talk. WagerTalk.com is the place to be to catch Steve's best work. Major League Baseball playoffs upcoming, and of course the NFL is kicked off as well. Steve, as always, we appreciate you being here. We got Texas A&M, a 10-point loser against Notre Dame at home. And Florida, of course, trounced by Miami in the opener. Aggies 3.5-point favorite.
Yeah, that Notre Dame loss is probably looking a little bit worse now, huh? So not good for A&M, and you got to wonder if that lingers a little. I mean, and with the playoff format, that is important because your losses, opponent's losses definitely carry over a little bit more now since 12 teams get in. So I think this is not a great spot for A&M overall. Florida is a team we talked about back in the week one shows here, Mark, that, you mentioned how difficult their schedule is going to get later in the season. We looked at the odds of coaches to be fired. He's probably second overall as far as the preseason list was concerned. So it's not expected to be a championship season for Florida. I think A&M had bigger hopes. So with both teams having one loss, I'd be a little cautious with A&M right now. And then on top of that, I also think we're getting some line value with the Gators here. In fact, my 10,000 game simulation through the database has Florida winning this game by about a point on average. So I think the wrong team is actually favored here. And I think the Gators are a live dog, especially at the current line of plus 3.5 or more. About a 9 to 10% chance that the favorite's going to win by exactly 3. So that hook here could make the difference.
Again, Steve's Daily's work is at wagertalk.com. And of course, right here at the Voice of College Football, you get the Under the Radar exclusive, which is 2-0 this season. Maybe Steve just happened to hit 2 straight. No, 23-5, the last 28 against the spread. Get that Under the Radar exclusive pick from Steve right here at the Voice of College Football. College football is even more exciting with some action on the line. And the games are even better when you're cashing in. And the Voice of College Football is the place to be to get the greatest value. Let's start with my picks. 75% against the money line, 58% against the spread. I've got a 40-year track record. In fact, in 2023, at $100 played per game, you would have netted over $9,300. And guess what? I'm just the warm-up act. Steve Merrill, our ace in the hole, show stopper from Wager Talk. 6 years with the Voice of College Football, over 30 years in the industry. Steve gives us analysis on all the big games, but you can't miss Steve's weekly Under the Radar pick, which went 21-5 against the spread the last 2 seasons. I repeat, 21-5 against the spread. You also get picks from some of our top analysts here at the Voice of College Football, including Steve Dace and Matt Zemek. Become a YouTube channel member or Patreon member for just $99 per month. Go to the main channel on YouTube, click join, and select the betting tier. Do the same thing on Patreon. Make 2024 a winner now.